Hello, and welcome to Hivelocity. My name is Javier Vidueira. I've been with Hivelocity since 2010, and I currently serve as the Vice President of Client Services. First, let me just say how grateful we are that you chose us as your infrastructure partner. And whether you're deploying a single server or scaling a global footprint, our team is here to support you around the clock every single day of the year. Now, as you get started, you're going to hear us talk a lot about myV. myV is short for myVelocity. It's our custom portal and your main control center for everything you do with Hivelocity. With myV, you can view and manage your servers and services, open support tickets, and chat with our technical or sales teams, monitor bandwidth and network performance, and handle billing, invoices, and account details, all from one secure place. In just a moment, I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough so you feel confident the first time you log in. But keep in mind that every few months I do a myV webinar that dives much deeper into myV and everything that you can do through our portal. So keep an eye on hivelocity.net/events to register for any of our upcoming webinars. At Hivelocity, our mission is simple: to deliver an experience that is fast, reliable, and effortless for you and your business. So with that, let's jump into myV and take a look around. If this is the first time you've logged in using a specific browser or device, you will get an OTP. And at that point, you can choose to remember that device or browser so that you don't get challenged there again. Once you log in, you'll be greeted with your device page, which is a list of every device you have. You can see here I have an instance server, a VPS, and it shows you the location, as well as the IP address. Simple click will copy it to your clipboard in case you need to move that somewhere. You can quickly search for any device up here. When you click, it'll show you the entire list, but as you enter data, it will filter down into that specific device. When you click on a device, the device page will show you the host name, IP address, location, and device ID. And through here, you can also power off your device, restart, or reload. Hardware details will show you your processor, hard drives installed in your device, memory, and OS. And additionally, you'll see your IP list here, usable IPs, gateway IP, subnet, and your IP range. And you can also request additional IPs, IPv4, IPv6, and prices are already listed here. You can also access IPMI on your server. And when you click on IPMI, this will also take you to the sensor page, which will show you voltage, fan speed, temperature. You can switch from Celsius to Fahrenheit. And then when you click on network configuration, that'll take you to the next tab that we want to review, the networking tab. Networking tab will show you your subnets, where you can remove or split them, VLANs, where you can create new VLANs, public or private, interfaces installed on your device, and PTR records. So reverse DNS, for example. You can edit the mapping and the TTL. And the networking page is also where you would order SSL certificates. Moving on to billing. On the billing tab, you will see every paid invoice and anything that might be due. Clicking on a specific invoice will drill down what that invoice consists of. You can download an invoice. You can pay an invoice. You can also create or set up your payment methods. So credit cards, checking accounts, PayPal subscriptions can all be done here. If there are any credits in your account, they would be listed under the Credits tab. And if a coupon was introduced that is applicable to a service you already have with us, you can apply it here. And order history, again, is every server or service that you've ordered with us, and some of them have the ability to order again, so it'll take you right to that configuration as so. And then you can make any changes here as you'd like. Once the editor comes up, let's say you want to change the location or the OS or anything like that, you can just do that here. Moving on to the support area. If you have services with us, you'll see the support tab. If not, then you will not. Clicking on that will take you to help, the help.hivelocity.net, which will show you all your open requests, any requests that you've been CC'd on. You can also submit a request here, pick the department, subject, description of your issue, and you can attach any screenshots or files that you want to share with our support team. The next tab here I really want to focus on is the following tab. This would be any article in RKB that you want to flag. So I'll just click on one of these as an example. You can see how I am following this. But let's go to a different file. And let's say I want to follow this now. When I refresh that page, you'll see that this is now part of your following page. Super easy. And the last thing I would like to touch on right here is your sub-accounts and roles. So with sub-accounts, you can create new employees, accounts for new employees or people that you're onboarding that might need to have specific access to the portal, but not full access to the portal. So it's very granular, and you can decide like if somebody who works in finance only has access to the billing section, or adding contacts, or the device issue, access to cancel services or deploy new devices. Anything you can imagine. But even more powerful is the fact that you can create roles. And these roles can have the same permissions. And then as you onboard new employees, you just simply assign them to a role that's already been pre-configured, and that access is already done. Yeah. So that's the core workflow most customers use every day. We're talking devices, support, and billing. And if you ever need any help, our team is here to support you. We're thrilled to have you with us, and we can't wait to power what you build. Thanks.